Welcome back to everybody's favorite Red Mage, episode number 100. I'm Northing Way, aka Spencer, and this is a 5-minute breakdown of a Red Magic the Gathering card, their properties, missed opportunities, and honestly what I think. You can find me on twitch.tv/NorthingWay for a $0 free experience on MTG Arena. I'll show you how to get it done. Today is the card from the set, Phyrexia All Is One. Cacophony? Scamp. That's a fun name. Oops. Cacophony Scamp. 1 red mana for a 1/1 creature, Phyrexian Goblin Warrior. It's an uncommon. Whenever Cacophony Scamp deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it. If you do, proliferate. When Cacophony Scamp dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Ding, 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 ding. 1 red mana creature alert. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know, it's your favorite red mage looking at 1 red mana creatures. Always exciting stuff. Okay, so we're looking at a lovely, let me see. 1 mana for a 1/1. It's good. It's already good. All right. Ship it. Ship it. But here, one thing about this card is that you have to sacrifice it. So there's so many. Let's look at the layers, okay? Layer 1. It has to deal combat damage to a player, okay? So this is going to not see a lot of hate. It's a poking. It's a little poker, right? It does 1 damage. But it has to connect with the opponent. So if it doesn't connect, then essentially this card doesn't really do anything. And then you have to lose it to use it, right? You have to lose it to use it, which sometimes I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of getting rid of my own creature. Right? Here, what's really cool is when you proliferate, it can proliferate everybody. So probably the best part and what makes this an uncommon is that when you proliferate everything, right? You don't just proliferate itself. Because at first I thought that you proliferate only itself. It could only go up 1 counter. But the fact that it deals damage to an opponent, everybody gets a counter, seems good. Right, you have your planeswalkers, you have other cards, you have oil counters, you have whatever's going on your side. Pump it up pump it up 1. Right, if there's any -1 counters on your opponent's stuff, kill that stuff. Right, whatever counter it is, that's pretty cool. Cacophony Scamp becomes a little bit more valuable. It goes from like a 1 out of 10 to maybe like a 6 out of 10 because 1 red mana proliferate on combat, right, seems spicy, right? But you have to lose it to use it, okay? When he dies, though, he can do more damage. So, Cacophony Scamp is a +1 +X. Now, what I mean by that is every card in your red deck is representative of Lightning Bolt, right? Which is a +3, right? Cacophony Scamp is +1. You proliferate, it can get maybe to a 1 counter, can do an extra point of damage. It can do 2 damage if you had given another point of damage, right? But it does 1 + X. That X could be from 0 to infi. Yeah. Here, Cacophony Scamp is pretty sweet, right? It can zing the opponent straight up. Now, if it's exiled, I guess the power, the damage doesn't happen. This only happens when the creature enters the graveyard, right? It has to enter the graveyard. It can't just get exiled. So that's kind of another downside to it. But being 1 red mana, I feel like this card is super spicy. I'm not really against it. This is actually really good. It's cool. Not like a main staple for me. Probably okay in standard. This is probably really dope in Commander. I'm going to keep saying that for Phyrexia All Is One. I think it's such a Commander set. It really upsets me because it's like, if you're making allies, right? Like, this is my take. If you're making allies and friends in Commander, you attack with the Scamp, right? And then you start ticking up your stuff. And then if you're making deals, you're like, hey, I'll tick up your Planeswalker. I'll tick up your whatever, right? I think that's how Cacophony Scamp works better in Commander. But whatever. You can agree with me. You can disagree with me. You tell me. Do you think I'm right or wrong there? I don't know. Is there something here that I'm missing that you see that I don't see? Let me know with a comment on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you can find me, all right? Or twitch.tv/NoFingWay, all right? Lastly, what other card do you think I should review next? Yeah? You decide. My name is Spencer. This is, No Effing Way. This is episode number 100 in the books. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.